excited about their possible futures with this company. You guys, I'm glad you're on here on a Friday night. That shows that I think I have the best night of the week. You know, a lot of us leaders we rotate out throughout the week. I think I have the best night because I have a night. You're definitely excited about what's going on. So I'm out of breath a little to get this thing going. But anyway, guys, my name is Luke Wilborn. I'm 27. I live out here in California. So if you're on the East Coast, it's just getting dark here. So excited about getting on here and showing you guys an opportunity that really has changed my life. I mean, literally, like my kitchen in my house, it's kind of dark. I can show you. It's not like a mansion or anything, but everything the clothes on my back, the house I'm living in, the cars out front, everything is paid for by this company and this opportunity. So your friends perhaps are sitting right next to you. My friends, how I heard about this, and I actually went to school with their children. Parents were always killing it. What they did, but growing up, they had the house. I've always anything with a motor, right? I've always loved. So even at a young age, I realized that they had some nice cars. And to say all that, I'm just saying they had the lifestyle and they had a great family life, and they went on a lot of trips together and just had a lot of fun. So I don't know about you guys, but I love having fun. You know, if there's a way to make money and have fun, I'm about it. So I want to hear about it. So I graduated high school, and I started working a job. Anyone done that before? You know, you work for $10 an hour, $10.50, minimum wage, whatever it is. You know, I did that for a while, and let's face it, you don't really get ahead that way. You know, if you live at home and have basically no bills, you can stack some money that way. But I was looking to one day buy a home and do different things. Maybe while I went to college, or maybe this was that dream opportunity that I didn't know about growing up, but I got excited about after I heard about it. So there, lo and behold, my friends, the most successful people I really knew growing up, you guys, are the ones that told me about this business. And even with that being said, I still had my reservations about if I could do it, if it was real, how does it really work, how long is it going to last, like what if this happens, what if that happens. So, I kind of did my homework as best I could. I listened to my mentors, listened to my friends, saw what the product was doing in people's lives. So the company we're talking to you guys about tonight, if I have somebody or some around here, the product, here, we'll just walk a little bit. The product we're talking about tonight is called Vima. We're going to go to my fridge. I better have some after that introduction. Here, I have a little kids formula right here. This is Vima Next. This is one of our products. And we got the body product. This is our body line. This is part of our body line. If you see right here, the company name is Vima, V-E-M-M-A, vitamins, essential minerals, mangosteen, and aloe. And basically it's one delivery system, or excuse me, one product with 3 different delivery systems. So this is one of them. And if I dig back in here a little deeper, I got a Verve coffee right here. This is one of my favorites. That's why it's in my fridge. So we have a lot of different delivery systems of our original Vima formula, you guys. That last can I just pulled out, that brown energy drink, the Verve line is my favorite. That's the most clinically studied energy drink on the planet. And, we have double-blind placebo tests that show what the product does in your body, different things like that. So the product's no joke. And when my friends told me about it, I knew they were making money. I'm going to move this. Is that better light? No, my hair is a joke. But, my friends told me about this. I was skeptical about the products doing what they said. The products can taste good, but are they really effective with people's health? And I was 20 at the time, so I'm 27 now. Thank God I didn't have health challenges then. I still don't now. But my point is, when they told me about this, I was really, I wasn't calling them a liar, but I'm like, dude, really? You drink 2 ounces of that a day, and it helps with, it can help with your blood pressure, or maybe your cholesterol, or your migraine headaches. And I met all these people that had migraine headaches and these issues. Vima didn't cure them, so I don't know who's on here watching or recording me or whatever. We're not saying that Vima cures those things at all. Okay? We're just giving your body a fighting chance to cure itself. Most people, it's about convenience. All those products I just showed you, they're in a nice package. Okay? Sometimes I mix like protein powders in a blender bottle, and how inconvenient is that I have to take the time to wash my cup, pour some stuff in there. So the #1 product in the world, you guys, is convenience. So understanding that, it's all in a can and it's buttoned up, but I was skeptical about how that 2 ounces a day could do those things for people. And then what really got my belief to where it is now was I drank the product for several months, and I just felt amazing. I mean, you can have 1 can of Verve, and you feel great. I mean, you just get in like this good mood, and your energy lasts a long time, and you're just like, dude, what is in that stuff? And that's how we are able to give someone 1 can. They love the taste, and then 5 hours later, they're still on a good one from the product, so they want to know what it is. So with those things being said, you guys, the product is unmatched. There's not a product in the world that is that great of tasting, or that didn't make sense, that great tasting of a product, that healthy and that cool. I mean, the branding of it and everything is awesome. The company that we're talking about, you guys, I told you, is called Vima. Basically, the headquarters is out of Tempe, Arizona now. There's a big old building with forklifts and employees and servers for the website and customer service and all these moving parts. And that is like the hub or the backing of all our apps. You know, when you get started with the company, you get an app on your phone, you get a back office, all these things that control your business, and that's where the company's out of. Now, you don't have to live in Tempe, Arizona to work with Vima. I live in San Diego. I don't know any of these first names on here, but you guys are all over the country, perhaps even all over the world. And check this out, on that note, Vima, the company, did $221 million in sales last year. Incredible, in 1 calendar year. The year before that, they did $117 million. So in 2012, $117 million, 2013, $221 million. This year, we're on track to do $300, $400 million, somewhere in there. And the reason why I bring that up is that was an 89% jump over 2012 to 2013. So what an exciting time to be on board. And the reason that really blew my mind with that is that we're open now in 50 different countries. So basically, you guys, you see the big picture here of how this company works, called word of mouth. And we have the whole world to play ball in. So Facebook, they're not servicing, you know, I forget, okay, so Harvard, right? So basically, a lot of, if you open a hot dog stand or my dad owned a franchise fast food place, we were servicing a 3 to 5 mile radius. If you're thinking about doing a business for yourself, you know, look at the giants though, okay? Instead of opening a restaurant or doing something on a smaller level, think about the giants. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all these things that we love and use all the time, they are servicing the whole world. There's no end to their reach. They can touch the other side of the planet as easily as they can touch somebody in, you know, my next door neighbor. Basically, through this concept, look at this, look at what we're on right now, guys. There's a webinar right now happening. This is live, and I can have 200,000 people on here watching. This is powered by Google Hangouts. So there's no end to the message that we can bring with this company and with this service, and that's really what got me excited, because when I tasted it, it tasted great. When I was skeptical, I found out that the product was legit and it really helped people. And when I got excited about the income part, I knew that I could get some of my associates or my friends excited about the same concept. And when a good message, think about this, whether it's a nonprofit, church, you know, Jesus Christ, whatever it is, right? A great message, powered with great people, people that are excited about the cause, will never stop. And the point is, you will never inevitably find more people that are about the movement and about the products and about the opportunity. I'm 27, so I'm a part of the Gen Y, or the millennial generation. And really, guys, we're the lowest paid demographic in the marketplace right now. We're the least employed. So not only are we the lowest paid, there's the highest percentage of us not working, even with our degrees. You know what I'm saying? Underemployed, unemployed is about 50% right now. So you look at that and you go, okay, if we could show people this product, taste it, dude, taste it, share the information, maybe get them on a webinar like this, and plug them into the system of what we're doing, which I'll touch on in a second here, this is an amazing opportunity. You know, I heard about it from my friends. Like I said, I was skeptical about the products, but I'm not going to lie to you guys at all. I saw dollar signs. I saw how big this could get, and it really got me excited because, you know, I don't know your particular situation, but for me, I did not want to hear about another hourly wage. I was just so, I'm not a mathematician, but I did some math here, and I said, you know what? I'm already working 40 hours a week at $10 an hour. That's $1,600 a month before taxes. If I want to double my money, I have to find a job for $20 an hour. Hard to do. Not impossible, but difficult. And, I got to work 40 hours for the rest of my life all the time. And I'm not scared to work. But right about that time, you guys, is when I found this, and it just blew my mind. So number one so I talked about the product a little bit and the company. Okay, it's a rock solid company, $221 million in sales last year, open in 50 different countries. Product line is incredible. We have the body line that's powered by Chris and Heidi Powell. I'm not gonna get up again, but I have the shakes over there. And basically, the products are awesome. Company's rock solid. Now the comp plan, this is where I get excited, okay? And I think this is why you guys are all on here on a Friday night, not to hear about the products, but to hear about how the money is made, okay? Like I was telling you, Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, all these rich, super successful people, like universe-denting type of mindsets and systems where they've helped service a lot of people all over the world, is the fact that they've got a lot of people using their products and service. And this is kind of how it worked with the social media aspect, is somebody tells somebody who tells somebody who tells somebody. And as long as it's not a stupid idea or a stupid service, the message will continue to go, as long as it's powered by ambitious people. So if you're ambitious and you want to create that part-time income, this is how it works. I have a website. How did I get a website? I bought product off my friend's website. Very simple. I went to his website. I picked out what I wanted to order. Any of you guys been on Amazon.com or anything similar to that system? You go on there, you make an account for free, then you add to cart what you want to pick. You check out, it ships right to your door. Like I said, the #1 product in the world is convenience, right? Drive-throughs, always, we've proven it over and over again. Pick up dry clean or delivery dry cleaning. We're all about just fast, fast, fast. I'll be honest, I've been getting my groceries delivered here the last couple months. It's pretty sweet. Who likes grocery shopping? Not that many people. Drop it off, convenience, right? So same thing with this. You go online, you order it, ships right to your house, shows up in these awesome boxes, and that right there is so systematically easy. Anyone can do it. I personally showed some of my friends. My close friends kind of did it a little bit. They were, they didn't really take it too serious, but I can't tell you exactly how it happened, but there's key individuals that I remember getting on board, and they changed my whole game, you guys. To date, now, I have about 18,000 people, 818,000, 18,000 people drinking some variation of the product. Maybe they lost 20 pounds in the body line. Maybe they just love that afternoon kick with the Verve product. Maybe they just love the natural feeling they get from the original Vima and the preventative health that can bring for them with the Vima formula. I'm glad they get results. I'm glad they love the product. Doesn't really matter to me what they like. They like something, and I get the volume. So here's the opportunity for you. You can go to your friend's website right now, or later, whenever you want to do it. Right? Don't procrastinate though. If you see a good thing, hop on it. That's the way the world works. Don't wait. Go to your friend's website. You check it out. You order product. Do you have to commit to this? Is this like Verizon and they got you for 2 years? Man, I'm locked in a contract right now. I'm like, I want that new iPhone, but I'm locked in a contract. No, it's not like that. It's a month-to-month thing. You can do it every month. You can get on the thing, what we call auto delivery, where it ships every month. You can cancel anytime. There's no weird strings attached. You have an account. You can order in there as often or as frequently as you like. Basically, when you do order, though, 5 weeks after that order, your website is up and working. And from your website, hey, we got the whole world to play with. Maybe that person at school or that guy at work who's half Italian, maybe you should show him this, because you know what? The man has cousins in Italy. And you know what? Last time I checked, doesn't matter really where you live. You can be Italian or Canadian or Mexican or American, doesn't matter. An extra $1,000 a month is an extra $1,000 a month. So if you guys can show a lot of people a game plan how to make an extra $1,000 a month, part-time, obviously part-time, you guys will make a lot of money. It's very simple. And like I said earlier, we are in, this is not an opinion, we're in the worst economy since the Great Depression with jobs. So is there a need for the product? Let's put our business hat on for a second, right? I usually don't wear hats, but I got a hat on. So Is there a need for the product? Do people like energy drinks? Do people need to lose 20 pounds? Do people want to feel better? Yes. Is disease on the rise? Unfortunately, yes. Product, yes, definitely a huge need. Is there a need for the business? You guys tell me, how many of your friends are just doing so well financially? They travel when they want, they drive their dream car, they paid off their student loans. You know what I mean? Not too many people are doing that. In fact, unfortunately, it's the other way around. But here's the good news for you and your friends, is that we, as a team here, as a group, we have a tangible, systematic way for them to create extra income. And it's not a smart thing, you guys. I don't know the coding and the software that runs the computer or the servers. I don't care. You know, and all I do is I just talk to cool people like you guys, tell the story, and grow the business. And it's landed me, you guys, in a position I'm so blessed, because this was just a dream. I mean, I thought it'd be so awesome. Successful to me, apart from amazing family life and all that, financially speaking, success to me was at least 6 figures. I'm like, you know what, one day, if I could, hopefully in my 20s, obviously that's the dream, is to hit a 6-figure income, and I could buy a house and, you know, just travel, just survive, be comfortable. You know, too much a month at the end of the money. That's how most people operate. And so, you know, you're not a tree. You can move. You can change. You know, your past does not dictate your future. I don't care if you're 18 listening. You can break the trend. If your parents are broke and their parents were broke, you are a human being. You're God's highest form of creation. You can create any sort of situation that you want. You know, in life, you guys, you get what you settle for. I know people that have just settled for minimum wage. You know, you see people and they're quite a bit older. It was a high school or college job, and they stayed. And you see these people and you go, wow, they stopped dreaming, or maybe they never saw an opportunity like this. I don't know. You know, we're in America, you guys. If I could be so bold to say that if you are born in a position that is not ideal, that's not really of your making. If you die in a position like that, if you live continuously in your life in a position that is not of your making, I mean, that is not of your choice so much, or you're not happy, that is on you. I mean, we're in America. I don't know if you guys are in Europe or something. Either way, this is an opportunity that works anywhere. But that's just my 2 cents on it, you guys. Number one, you are in the driver's seat. In wrapping up here the last 60 seconds, you are in the driver's seat, not your dad, not your boss, not your whoever it is, you guys. You know what? There's people in Vima that are skinny, fat, not Chinese yet, Japanese, Canadian, Mexican, male, female, European, whatever. And there's people in all those different demographics, different whatever, just all this diversity, making a successful income. What is that to you? To me, it was 6 figures. So there's people in Europe that are making $1 million a year. There's people in Canada making 500 grand a year. There's multiple people in America making millions of dollars a year. How is that possible? Well, they've trained, they've equipped, and they've sent out quality individuals that have helped broaden this message, and through connections, through technology, this message will never stop. How can it? It's a great message, and we're just going to keep going, you guys. And when Vima does $1 billion a year, $2 billion, $5 billion a year, because it will. Companies get that big. There's companies in this industry, in this market space, that do more a year in sales than the NFL. Okay? And people, I'm not a part of that company. The company's called Amway. It's like the grandfather time of network marketing, right, or affiliate marketing, whatever. They've been around forever, and primarily built with soaps and cleaning products. You know, and right here next to my cabinet, I'd go buy soap for them and stuff. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying it was built with landlines and fax machines in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, and prior to that even. And they do, guess what they do a year? $13 billion, just under $13 billion last year. That's more than the NFL. Now, if I was in that company and I told somebody about it, they probably would be like, oh, that's a scam. My dad did Amway in the 80s and didn't make any money. Well, how can it be a scam when they do $13 billion a year? How can we be a scam when we do $221 million a year? So I'm just going to let you guys know right now, Aristotle said the only way to avoid criticism is to say nothing and to be nothing, do nothing. That's the only way to avoid criticism. So if you guys are excited about this concept, I'm just telling you, the Wright brothers, we all saw the movie with Mark Zuckerberg. Whenever you have an idea, there's going to be opinions, and that's okay. That's the way it is. There's not one company on the planet that has everybody using their product or service. It's okay. You just talk to people that have a desire for change. You talk to people that have a desire for the product. How do you know who needs the product? How do you know who could use the opportunity? You ask questions. You guys know your friends. You meet people within 5 minutes. You can know a lot about them because you know what? People are always talking about lack of money, lack of time, da-da-da-da-da-da, whatever. They cut my hours, and that's where we have the biggest service right there. They don't have to do it. You just run it by them. If they like it, awesome. If they don't, awesome. It's okay. There's millions of people. There's over 3 million people here in San Diego alone. So that's kind of the scoop on it, you guys. I'm really done. And the last thing I kind of just talked about was make up your own mind, please. You know, there's so much talent that gets wasted because people listen to the naysayers. Here's what I ingested when I saw this. Okay, I saw the business. I saw it was reputable. I saw it was credible. I saw it was something that I not only could be a part of. I saw something that was really cool. It was kind of different, you know, and that's really what the doctor ordered, right? That's what I really wanted. And so this is my mindset. You guys take it or leave it. Average, or what I was doing before, it wasn't that hard to go get a job at Costco seasonal work. I'm just going to say, okay, I was 19, I just walked in there, smiled, I got a job. Okay, so look, that situation, what I like to call average, is always going to be available. This opportunity will not be available, always. It's going to be available for a long time, but the window and the momentum timing we're in right now is a special thing. And if you see that, it'll treat you well, and you guys will be if you get on board with this and put your heart into it, okay? Because it deserves that. It deserves a honest shot. And if you do that and you talk with the leaders and you bleed orange, man, for 2 or 3 years. This is for people that really want to create something financially. You can be unrecognizable financially in even 12 months. Your friends will call you lucky because overnight you just killed it. You know what? This is a great financial vehicle, you guys. If you want to make $1,000 a month, we'll help you do that. If you want to make $1,000 a week, if you want to make $1,000 a day, people are already doing that. If they can do it, you can do it. So this is Luke Wilborn. Have a happy Friday tonight. Get back with the person that got you on here. Make a decision for your future, and let's make it happen. I'll talk to you guys later.